know about sardine, mackerel, bully beef, chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
Wagwan, what's great? Chef John Morris presents to you today my rice and peas recipe. Yeah man, I ate forward in my kitchen and let me show you it's done my way. So here I have a few of the ingredients, or let's say all the ingredients that we're going to need today to complete the rice and peas item. One of Jamaica's most favorite Sunday dinner item. So first, we have here some peas, thyme and cut up garlic. This has been soaking for overnight, and this is a process whereby it helps the peas to soften up a bit so the cooking time is shorter. As you can see here, the pods are broken so it's easier to cook. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like before it is washed and soaked. So that's what the peas look like, dark and stuff like that. So we add that straight into our pot with that 4 cups of water, and we're going to just put this on maximum heat to come to a boil for about 5 minutes thereabout. Next up, we're gonna add our salt, and I left this deliberately to show you guys that if you don't add the salt right off the bat, then you'll have the liquid boiling over. So add the salt as soon as you put the peas in to avoid that. So now we're gonna move our flame from high to 6. So from maximum to 6, and we're gonna place an hour on the peas to cook. But during this hour, we're gonna check back to see how much of the water the peas has absorbed. Now we're 50 minutes into cooking. It's time to add some more water to sink our peas and finish cooking it off to the right texture that we're looking for. As you can see, it mushes quite nicely, but not all the pieces are like that. We still have a bit of firm pieces, so we're just going to let that cook for 10 more minutes. So now that our peas is at the texture that we're looking for, we can start preparing our seasoning. So here goes rough chopped scallion, and then we have the thyme, the coconut cream, and of course a whole green Scotch bonnet pepper. Toss all of those in the liquid so as to flavor it the right way that we're looking for. So what we want to do next is that 5 minutes that we have remaining, we'll put our heat up to max so as we boil all of that coconut cream out and get all of that flavor in the liquid. While that boils, we're going to wash our rice. So you need room temperature water. You're just going to give that a quick toss, about 20 seconds, and allow the water to run clear. Now you can either drain this with your hands or you can use a strainer, your choice. Either way works really. Set that aside and check back on your liquid. As you can see, that's looking real creamy. I'm removing all those dried thyme sticks that I had in earlier. Keep the fresh green stalks in. Now I'm going to reduce my flame to 5 and add in my rice. Now what I do is I normally take the spoon that I'm using, place it on top of the rice, and the liquid should be 1.5 inches above the rice. So you know you have the perfect amount of liquid. So here I don't have enough liquid, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to add And as you can see, pepper is still whole. You don't want to burst that. I'm adding a cup here to be exact, so as to get that measurement that I'm looking for. Remember guys, 1.5 inches, the liquid should be above your rice. That's perfect amount of liquid to cook your rice at the perfect texture. Close our lids and set our timer for 10 minutes. So now that the 10 minutes has passed, you're going to notice that the grains of the rice are starting to show. This is what you want, a little bit of liquid remaining, and then you lower your heat to 3, and then you're going to allow this to steam for an additional 10 minutes. Now that our 10 minutes has passed, you can see that all the liquid has been absorbed. We remove our Scotch bonnet pepper, and of course you're going to flip that over to get whatever hard grains that's at the bottom to come at the top, so it's steamed off in this final process that I'm about to show you. So there you go, the rice is almost cooked. You can still see a bit of hard grains, but no worries, we have 15 more minutes to go to steam this properly. So we'll just use aluminum foil or plastic wrap, whichever one you have, and we set that on 15 minutes. After this 15 minutes, you know say everything Shelly. There you have it, rice and peas by yours truly. Thank you very much for watching, and do remember to hit that subscribe button. Let us know if this is how you make your rice and peas at home. Comment and share below, and follow us on all our social media sites.